Okay, now let's block in very quickly some details on the diffuser, like the exhaust and blades there, the central part. So let's do that in a jiffy. So what I'll do, I'll hide all these things that I don't need, keep the rear wireframe, and let's see what we've got here. Let's turn off the mesh as well. There we go. So what I would like to do is take this as a reference, and let's see it. I'm docking this down here by holding down Shift only until it gets bluish here. There you go, it's docked in there. So what I will do is take this base here and generate a profile based on that. That's what I want to do to be able to create these surfaces down here. So let's go all the way up there. Let's change the inclination there. There we go. Now that curve and this one will, this curve and this one will generate me what I need there. So to keep everything quite simple, I'll generate that, and you see it's fitting pretty well. So I'll rotate that ever so slightly. There we have it. Now that is perfect, as I will take these curves that we have here, and I will project them onto that surface there. And before doing that, I'm going to do one last little thing. Can extend these till they hit that. I'm going to generate this curve here, which is going through. And offset these first in one direction, and I'll go, let's see, 4 mil in this direction, and I'll take the same ones, and I'll offset them in the same amount in the other direction. This will give us actually the thickness of those blades. Now, since I don't exactly know how big those are on the original design, I'll just wing it like that. And let's extend these down a little bit so they're overbuilt. Here at the top, same thing. Let's overbuild these two as well. There we go. So now what I'll do, just project these into that, except the middle curve. Okay, now let's take this curve as well and project this one in the X direction on there. And now what I'll do, I'll extrude these first and foremost. with a 3-degree angle in the X direction. I'm assuming that these will be built using the X direction as the extrusion vector. And I'll give it some length, let's say 300 millimeters. So let's use curvature as a parameter there. And let's do the same thing here with these ones. This time it will be -3 in the other direction. So you see it's opening up, so you should be able to take it out of mold. That's it. For the moment. Let's say 1.5. And here -1.5, which gives us a total of 3. Cool. These are extended. Let's hide the mesh. Let's trim this back. So we'll keep that area, that area, that area. And then the other thing that we'll need to do is make sure that they run this way as well. You see, this is where the diffuser ends. This is where we are with the edge. One way to do that would be the following thing. We can untrim the surface. Like that, take that line there, and generate the skin between them. No crown, nothing, just keep it flat. We could give it a bit of a crown. A bit of soul. And now we could take those curves and project them on that. What I'll do, find theory on each blade and then I'll profile it along that line there. That way we have something similar to the model. But how do we do that? Because I want the same section to run through. So for that, I like doing this here. Draft in the normal direction. Let's make it 100. That's a draft based on that surface. And now I want to draft on profile. No. This is already on the profile. Now I want one on the bottom surface. And then I'll skin these two. Go to Object Edit, turn higher patch precision there. No crown. And the middle of that will be skinned to the end of that profile there. So one skin here. 2, 1. That will give me the exact intersection with the blades in such a way that I can run the profile as I want to. So Couldn't do that. So let's make these longer. There we go. Let's do this here. Intersect these blades because these are the ones I'm interested in as well. These ones as well. Complete that. So need it for later. No. I have monorails here. Let's see what that gives us. I'm gonna template this one. I want to build off of cleaner edges, not curved surface or something like that. So let's do that. For this, I will do some basic skins here. Edges. There we go. Now we have that there, and further detailing will be added later on. Now let's bring back the mesh. What I'll do, I want that edge there. So let's go ahead and build that. Come from here to here. Turn it up to a degree 3. Okay, degree 2 first. Make it work. That this way, that way. That goes in a little bit. Next part. I'll turn up degree there. 5. These will move normal in the normal direction. And these two also the normal, but sliding them. These two will be slid as well. That's it. We have that axle there. Then we're going to profile this on this here, which more or less gives us what we were looking for. What we can do the other way, we can do a monorail and there. There we go. What we can do is actually rotate this a little bit. It seems to do that. So let's go -8 there. That's it. So about the area we're built, and when we do the side here, we will be doing also this area here. Let's see this one, that line, that one there. That is roughly the surface with which we will be cutting everything away here. So we can also extend that a tiny bit. There we go. This will generate us that radius that we saw there. Further detailing will follow when we do the body side. And now let's try to do these tailpipes. The easiest way to do that is you want to hide these surfaces here. Now what I'll do, since they look like projections, we're going to do surfaces based on them. So this will be profile, inside line, inside surface. This will be the outside surface. Profile on that same curve. And this will be the cutout. And the same logic on this side. I'll use the same curve. There we go. Now let's take the outside ones. What we can do is we can make an offset of that surface. Let's say 5 mil. And this will be used for the tailpipes, while these two will build the holes in there. So let's intersect that, trim away inside those intersections. Here's the pipe, cut out, then the pipes follow as well. We'll take that offset and trim away the excess with that. So this gets trimmed away. And that gets hidden away. Here we keep that and that. And those are our pipes. What we can do is bring that CV back somewhere there. Hide away the mesh. The dotted lines on this one mean that we've lost the connection there. So I'll stretch that back there. There we go. Push that CV out a bit more now. That looks better. That's it. That's a rough detailing of that area there. We can trim away these two and that. This surface. And that surface stays as it is for the moment. We can intersect it with that. And we've got the excess away on that, so we see it better. Now let's add all these onto the correct layer, and that's a very rough detailing done for the diffuser area. Let's clean up here, so things onto the correct layers. That goes into the rear wireframe. And this is a result of the work on the rear end of this nice little Aston Martin. So you see it's slowly, surely taking shape. Thank you for tuning in, and next time we will be working on the body side.